So I've chosen W sounds as one of the most difficult sounds for Russian students, especially to produce these sounds and also to to get them in fluent speech and connected speech, to understand them. So W has an equivalent, a way, kind of equivalent in Russian language, because we have U, which is very similar, but U never occurs next to another vowel. So it is usually with a consonant. That's why Russian students tend to put V, which is a consonant, before any vowel instead of W. And for Russian students to produce W and a vowel, especially central vowel, like W or W, is very difficult. They tend to, because they have to keep their mouth in neutral position, basically in a vowel position, because W is a semi-vowel. It's very hard. You have to have a certain worked out physical muscles in your oral cavity to produce W and a vowel, semi-vowel and a vowel. And when W and V occur together in connected speech, this is also very difficult, because we don't have these combinations of W, V together and W and vowel after that. So I would present the physical aspect of W. I would present through contrast and similarity of U and W. We will start with producing U sound first. Then I would ask them to go back and to go further, spread their lips to the neutral position and say eh. And then ask them to basically do the whole way through, from U to eh. U, 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 U. And they would get to the W sound. As far as I've said, there is no, it's not that difficult for Russian students to produce W sound, because we have U. And it's not difficult to produce V sound, where students have to touch, as it's a labiodental sound, to touch the lower lip with the upper teeth. So from production point of view, it's not that difficult. The sound is not that hard. But to help them hear this sound and to decipher it, I would, as usual, give them words one by one and ask them to raise their hands when they hear W or when they hear V. For example, willow, vector, whale, west, vest, and ask them to, it would be a whole class activity. To drill it, I have chosen to do a front chain of a tongue twister. William always wears a very warm woolen vest in winter. I would rather do only the first part of the tongue twister, and we would go all together. William wears a vest. William wears a vest. William wears a vest. William always wears a vest. William always wears a very warm vest. William always wears a very warm vest. And then we would do the whole sentence, William always wears a very warm woolen vest in winter. To finish it up, I've chosen a game, this game from Pronunciation Games by Mark Hancock, which is called the Pronunciation Journey. Here they would have a receptive and production time. And the rules of the games are so that they have, I would give them minimal pairs. On the right, these are the, if I name this these words, they would have to turn right. If I name words on the left, they would have to turn left. So they would play one round with me, and then I would give them these words. I would put them on the board. They will play in pairs, and after that, if I hear that everything is fine and they're very good with it and they've mastered the sound, I would then we would then elicit 4 more pairs or minimal pairs of WOV, and then we would play 1 more or 2 rounds of the same game in pairs with different minimal pairs. I think that's it.